Welcome to Appalachian Culture. I'm so excited that you've decided to join us. Whether you're a native Appalachian, you've moved here by choice, or you find yourself right here in the heart of Appalachia and you're not really sure why, we hope you find something of interest, something that challenges the way that you're thinking, and something you can take with you and maybe give a different perspective from what you've had before for Appalachian culture. My name is Leslie Stone, and I'm an Appalachian by circumstance and then by choice. Since the age of 9, I have lived in Appalachia, beginning in East Tennessee, and then Kentucky, and now in West Virginia. So I bring an interest of the culture and a deep observation over these years. And I'd like to share with you what I've learned through both research and my experiences here, and see if you don't come away with a little different take on what you thought of Appalachia or the way that you look at its people. So to begin with, I'd like to talk with you about the layout of the course. There are 6 modules in this course. It begins with the course overview. That's what we're doing now. And then we talk about the why Appalachian culture, and the framework of Appalachian culture. And from there, we'll begin to talk about the beginning, early Appalachia. And then we'll take a look at the North and the South, the economy, and children, life, and religion. So when you leave here, you'll have experienced those 6 modules. As far as learning objectives and learning outcomes, I'd like to talk with you about those. Learning objectives are things that we intend or hope that you'll take away from the course. And learning outcomes are those things that we expect you'll be able to do differently at the end of the time. So what we want to expose you to during this series of learning sessions on Appalachian culture is a look at the pace of change and history in Appalachia and through all civilization, and how that applies to Appalachian culture. Culture is about the beliefs and the actions and the attitudes of a group of people. And so in order for you to earn the trust of other Appalachians, it's important that you understand their culture. Before you ask them to change or think differently about the way they interact with their children, it's important that you understand where those beliefs and behaviors and attitudes may be coming from. We want you to think about the elements of culture, which really have to do with the way people believe and behave and think together. And since you're working with folks in Appalachia, we want you to be able to think about that. And then also we want you to apply these concepts of Appalachian culture to your work with young children. So when you leave here, the outcomes that we want you to have is the ability to make observations about what's going on around you in families and with their children. And then also how culture might play into that, and what you may need to do differently, or how you may want to look at things to enhance your work with young children and their families.